Find a nice soft spot, stick it in. You gotta move the end around. So make sure it opens up a lot. I'm not like those other children, I'm actually being serious. You gotta pat it in. Pat it in a bit, so then you wanna get as much cream as you want.
I never got smarter as I got older, that was the problem.
Some difficult weekend, forget social media.
I've gone through Range Rovers, I've gone through Mercedes.
Hopefully you learn from your mistakes.
Am I happy about it? No.
Don't get led down a path that doesn't feel comfortable to you.
Yeah, I've gone through Lamborghinis, I've gone through Range Rovers, I've gone through Mercedes, I've gone through Cadillacs, I've gone through BMWs. But am I happy about it? No. Just put it this way, if I had an Instagram, it would have been firing back then.
The Australian, he has lost a points lead. He also just turned 18 this past week.
We're at Jett's 18th birthday. How little Jett's growing up.
14 now, so feeling pretty good, a little older.
And this is the battle we've wanted to see for a while. Cooper and Jett Lawrence hooking it up for the #1 spot.
It's no secret these two are not the biggest fans of each other.
I feel like I'm more nervous like when I watch him than when I was racing. I don't know why, and it's not even my kid, like, you know, and it's crazy. Like,
physically 18, but mentally 15 now. Yeah, mate, it's all happening. Database here.
Right now, it is one-on-one between the title contenders, exactly the way you want to see it here at Unadilla.
Get that thing out of my face. No paparazzi.
back then, I thought I knew it all. I was loose. There was a lot more I don't care than there was staying in the lines and making sure we get shit done, you know?
And then you just slowly syringe it in. Look at that. Perfection.
I don't know what has changed for Jett Lawrence at the halfway point now of this moto, but this is the best performance we've seen out of him in a long time.
The one thing he said was Monday. The last thing I remember him saying to me was,
Don't get a girlfriend at your age and don't buy cars in the dial.
and then he left.
Dude, straight up. It's the truth. It just throws you off.
Jett Lawrence has won the overall. The story is going to once again be Jett Lawrence for the first time since the last weekend of May in our series opener.
He's legal, so I can bash him when he's annoying me. That was one line I used to use a lot as a kid growing up. Was when he was young, he always pissed me off and break my toys and crap or whatever. I just say, you wait till you're freaking 18, I'm gonna smash you. And now he's 18.
You guys stop following me. I'm really not liking this. Hey, get off. What is that? Hey, what person? Oh, I had my mouth open. Oh, that was nice.
I definitely lived life. There's a lot of stuff I look back on that I see these boys doing now, and Jett, and that, like, just that little bit of taking more stuff serious could have gone me so much further and more championships, because I was basically right there, tied or lost. I've like lost by a point and say tied, and it's like I should have 2 championships easily right now. And I'm sitting here telling this story. It's a win, right? You know, so I don't know. Definitely didn't make it. Got me sweating over here thinking about it. He got me sweating thinking about it. Pisses me the off.
So is this the moment for Jett Lawrence? Is this where he finds that next level and sets himself up for a stretch run, pulls away from Justin Cooper?
My distractions probably would have been, I would say, probably girls. Dude, like just chasing and like just doing it, just having great times, you know?
Oh, he's way down to the inside.
My problem is actually trying to get to one. I can't even get close to anything like that. So.
Jetson's girlfriend game is pretty lame.
Jett just does whatever he feels like doing, whenever he feels like doing it, and maybe that kind of atmosphere helps. with title pressure on the line because he is riding free, loose, relaxed, whatever you want to call it.
I think motocross girlfriends are a very special sort of breed because it's a selfish sport. It is 24/7 about what they do, how they train, how they recover, how they eat.
He needed the 1-1. He gets the 1-1. Jett Lawrence has taken the points lead and the race win.
So the poor girls do have to give up a lot. So I think it takes a very specific girl. So I don't think we're anywhere near that yet with Jett, but he definitely has a lot of interest from a lot of different age groups. That's for sure.
My craziest DM would probably be a girl at Washougal came up and asked to sign her like shoulder, and I signed and she said, I'm gonna go get this tattooed. And at first I was like, oh yeah, okay, that would be pretty cool. And then sure enough, she sent a photo on Instagram and I'm like, oh, dang, she actually really did get it tattooed. So that was pretty cool. That's probably one of my craziest DMs, I would say.
What do you look like? You look like you're 7? What is that?
I look like I'm 4, bro. That's not 7.
You might be 6, 7?
No, Henny's right. 3, 7. Huh. Little young Henny. Now you got all the wrinkles. You hide the grey with the beanies.
It's okay, but then I have to go out there, I have to hold your hand. Come on, we can jump the jumps. Come on. Come on. Come on, have a Red Bull. Let's do this.
How was it out there, bud?
It was pretty slippery, but I didn't have trouble when I got through it.
They didn't waver, right? They didn't change, you know? There was always going to be struggles, and that's what makes the Lawrences who they are.
Hey, my name's Hunter Lawrence. I'm from Australia, Queensland, Sunshine Coast. I race in the 65cc.
We did BMX first because at BMX you could race from 3. So the boys did a few local, because we had one 10 minutes down the road from us.
So we'd go to a local BMX track and I'd just make them do, 20 minutes, 25 minutes non-stop around the track, and then after that they could play. I think Hunter was probably more serious. Jett was just along for the ride and have fun, and we kept it that way as long as we possibly could,
We'd have Supercross nights and everyone would come over and we'd have pizza, and I think that's what, Hunter used to be more excited about. We got pizza on that night, and we'd watch the Supercross and that.
Got into a business with a mate of mine, VTech, doing rendering, we call it in Australia, but it's called stucco here. Business was doing really well. I had 28 employees and we were doing a high-rise building, doing the stucco on that, and that building went broke. And I nearly lost my house, but it just sent me straight to the bottom.
Jett Lawrence.
And that's when I started 2 jobs. And so I'd work 7 days in the mines, then come home and work 6 days doing stucco still.
Testing, say that. Testing.
That's perfect.
Say that.
Okay. So that's why the whole situation for us to sell up and move to Europe wasn't that drastic a thing as it sounds, because our situation was sort of going that direction anyways.
They embrace that struggle. I think they may feel more comfortable in the struggle, in that process, than they do when they're winning and successful.
Thought it was normal that Dad had 2 jobs, and and now looking back to it, it's like, yeah, Dazzy was had to do 2 jobs just to be able to feed us and pay the bills of the house.
Literally had nothing to lose, so it was just like, hey, screw it, like nothing here that's making our life easier, so why not have a crack and give ourselves a shot and a chance at having a better life. So yeah, we rolled the dice.
We ate oatmeal for breakfast because oatmeal with chopped up banana and apple on it was 37 cents, I worked out. So this is how scrupulous we were with our money to try and last that time.
In the back of your mind, you're sort of going, this is pretty huge. This is pretty crazy on a scale of what people have done recently from Australia or anywhere else, that we're doing a whole family. I mean, there was many of emotional nights where you lay in bed thinking, am I doing the right thing for my kids?
Mum, Dad, and Tay will be having either like a meal that only costs like $3 or €3 or something, and Hunter and I would be getting salmon with spinach and broccoli or pasta, like really good healthy foods.
It was always our goal eventually to come to America. When that was or how it would happen, we weren't sure.
Get out. No, not going, mate.
With this family, and why it's so special and unique is that there is no dividend. It's one family and it's one goal and it's one collective pot, you know, that they're all working towards. Special, never seen it before.
What do we think of this heat, Justin?
She's gnarly. Oh. That's a Florida, baby. Florida.
Whatever the standings are, the bottom line is Jett Lawrence is putting in his best rides of the year right now. Justin Cooper, a good jump out of the middle. He's going to get edged out, though. Is that Lawrence? Looks to be.
I think just be a kid, be happy. Fans are the best. That's what gets us going, too. You know, that's what makes all this happen. So at the end of the day, I think it's a beautiful thing. Something to embrace. It doesn't last forever. You know, so it's something that we put a mark on the sport. He works hard, he does well, and you will always have those fans for the rest of your life.
So keeping Jett focused is still the same theory as when he was young, try to keep it fun. And the thing that keeps Jett focused is just winning. But he just wants to do the work, then bang, he goes off, does his gym, and then he goes, has fun.
Right now, for Jett Lawrence, it's like he can do no wrong. They have not missed a beat. Jett Lawrence dominates again at Fox Raceway. You can have a lot of hype, you can have a lot of sizzle, but you got to deliver titles to really capitalize on that. And he has taken a major step as he looks at 4 straight moto wins and doing just that.
Shred the Narville, and then we have a little cool down.
How many people have you fit in here?
I don't know, I don't want to try.
All right, I'll go get Tate. I'll hop in with you. Speaking of fame, at one point in your career, you were on the hills.
We love the hills. Dude. That just happened kind of naturally. I don't know, I went out or whatever, and then somebody had came up to me and said the one girl wanted to hang out, and I truly didn't know what was kind of going on, but yeah, I went out with her, and then
it was like clappage points about to come up.
Yeah, and then it just happened. I don't even know. I didn't have like a manager going after that. It just fell into my lap, honestly. I don't know how the heck it happened. It was crazy. They just reached out to me. My phone rang, I answered, and I was like, really? So, I don't know, it's like, went like that. I'm a little embarrassed about that one, a little bit maybe.
I kind of want to see like an episode of this. I've never watched The Hills, but I kind of want to see one now with Hansen in it. With his like straight black hair.
That's how he would act. How I was in the hills, how he would act.
The whole world is watching you this weekend. No one cared about the 450s, no one cared about MotoGP, no one cared about MXGP. It was all about Jett Lawrence winning this title, right? This poster boy for the sport.
I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm definitely going to give it my all, and we'll see if I can make sure I have Jett Lawrence every time I race.
Jett Lawrence on the line, trying to win this 250 National Motocross title. Now, the public face of this 18-year-old Honda rider is well known, but he is the son of hardworking parents from Australia. He's a tireless competitor, even at the practice track.
If Jett beats Jett, we'll win it. I honestly think Coop can't match Jett when Jett's on his day.
It's that Jett Lawrence that has dominated the past 4 motos coming into this race, and that's what's put him on the verge of this title.
Yeah, bud, focus on what you gotta do. Just you, no one else.
Banging into the first turn, it looks like Cooper going to try to control it.
Another hole shot for Cooper in Moto 1. This has been his strong suit.
Oh! It's slippery in that double, Jetson.
Oh, Jett Lawrence is down! Jett Lawrence goes down in the first lap. He's okay, but he's going to lose a ton of spots.
Righto, swapper. Not at all what the 18-year-old needed was to have any sort of slip-up. Now he's got to regroup.
Jett Lawrence, I believe, is out of the top 20 right now. If it ended like this, probably not, but if it ended like this, Cooper would take the points lead. A rider has gone down, and Jett got tangled with him.
Didn't seem to be too rattled right now. He's just kind of rolling with the punches.
Jett Lawrence 8th, 13 points scored, 25 scored by Cooper.
I said, we'll either win it or we won't. It's as simple as that. It's either this or that.
He's a likable young man, but he has a tall task here. A rough first moto for Jett Lawrence has put the title back into play. Didn't wrap it up early. He's got to finish 7th or better here in Moto 2.
Here we go, man on man.
Last moto of the year, title on the line. Oh, he goes down, he tucks the front end.
Jett, are you serious?
That is 3 crashes for Lawrence here on championship day. If it ends like this, Justin Cooper will be the 250 National Motocross Champion.
Unbelievable, 17, 18-year-olds battling for the championship. I think you've got to take many, many positives out of it. Win or lose. It's okay, you don't get a big paycheck, but there's going to be plenty more of them coming. You know, we've done well. We're doing very, very well for where we're at.
And Lawrence has to pick himself back up.
If I can't win the championship, if I can't get it, the only other guy I want to have it is Jett, because I know the benefits that brings and how much it helps set my family up.
So 3-4 riders just slipped by. That is 3 crashes for Lawrence here on championship day. You've got to imagine that pressure is a part of this picture.
Right now, you can tell he's being really smart, he's being patient, and letting it come to him.
Can Jett Lawrence hang on? Can he ride in the moment? Can he avoid the pressure, the drama?
So nervous, like, I was like, wow. If it isn't meant to be, it's not meant to be, right? The situation's big, right?
This is like a high school senior. You're just having a good time. He has all the weight of the world on his shoulders at 18 years old right now. Just one turn away. You can hear the celebratory rev. Jett Lawrence is a 2021 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Champion. And now I think it's starting to sink in. The first few moments, I think it was just emotional exhaustion.
You did it, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. I wouldn't have done it without you, mate. Thank you so much.
Look a little happier.
You got done, mate. That's what all these days are about. Learning to manage that mindset, learn to mind. So well done. Well done.
Hey guys, what a crazy day there. Up and down. We got lighting, I can't see it. Yeah, can we see it? There we go.
My wife and I sacrificed a hell of a lot with our relationship and our marriage because we spend so much time apart. In Europe, we'd go for 4 weeks to 2 months, 2.5 months away to Spain in the winter, and that's just how it's been, whatever we have to do to achieve.
What a wild day. It was up and down, and it was like a roller coaster with emotions, but thankfully got pretty lucky and came away with a championship, so that's good. And I don't think it's really sunk in quite yet, but we'll wait till tomorrow morning until it really sinks in. But no, awesome day. Woo!
Normally I'll be coming home to go on rendering, I'll be going to the mines, you know, working long hours, and I always think back to, wow, I'm going home to a reality of life that's really, really cool. So blessed.